Hey, think I'm playing.
Nigga, I'll suck your dick, bro.
You gay. Boy, see, that's why you gay, boy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I just clipped that too. Or I clipped that.
Good. Good, clip it. Good, clip it. Clip it, boy. That's why you left the party like a good boy. Good. I got like 5 accounts. You think I care? I got like 5 accounts, my boy. I got 5 accounts. You think I care about this one? Good. Huh. Hey, little bro, how's Alabama, bro? How's the weather over there? How's Alabama? He doesn't think I know he lives in Alabama, bro. That's fine. Huh. I don't live in Alabama. He lives in Alabama. I don't live in Alabama. He lives in Alabama. You live in Alabama? Ain't no way. No, I live in Alabama, bro. Y'all cousin fucking over there, aren't y'all? Don't lie. Y'all just had a tornado hit last week, didn't y'all, too? That's crazy, boy. Y'all just had a tornado, boy. That's crazy. Cousin fucking. It's a neighbor. Chinese food. Chinese, Japanese. Nah, I'm having that tomorrow. I get ginger towel with the white rice. It's just so good. Ginger towel, white rice. And then crab ragoon. And then an egg roll. Yo, he said the N-word, the full N-word. It's crazy, boy. Oh, I fell. What? You think you're gonna suck our dick to a minor, bro? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you said you gonna suck a minor's dick, bro. That's crazy, bro. Not 13. Ain't no way Painless put me on this team. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, they can hear you. Yes, they can hear everybody. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Ain't no way that man got put. Ain't no way, bro. Hey, you were just sitting in the paint, bro. You were sitting in the paint for a reason. I made him jump. There you go. Oh my god. That man got a fucking body, bro. Ain't no way, bro. That man got a fucking body, bro. Ain't no way. Huh? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that man got put on the ground like that, bro. I make him jump. Look, I'm making him jump. I'm making him jump. I'm carrying you, bro. That's crazy. You don't pass the ball. What are you talking about? Yeah, spam that dribble style. There you go. Go left, go right. Nope. Good shot. There you go. No, Painless. You're not dunking the ball, bro. And then he quits it. And then he puts me back on the team. Ain't no way. You couldn't grab the board. There you go. You get the steal. There you go. Pass. No, you're not getting that. No, you're not getting that. I'm not a center. I'm a small forward. Small forward. I don't have any rebounding on this car. I do. It's only on defensive, but it's like a 60. I know. I'm a lockdown. I don't care about the boards. I just care about playing defense. Oh, my food's here. I'll be right back.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive,
I'm live
and
on
where
YouTube.
do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. This opening drive not going as scripted.
Bro, what does he want? Get off of me.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now pass deep for St. Brown. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Holy.
First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing, Willis. And that ball incomplete.
Memphis, you want to 1v1 me in Madden? You want to 1v1 in Madden? Bet. You're going to get embarrassed for my wife. You're on YouTube, by the way. Bet, join. What? Bro, smacked it. She's on my YouTube, bro. Are you mentally freaking dumb? Yes, I have a YouTube channel. I have 40 subscribers. 40 subscribers. I got way more than that, dude. Hey, stop it.
I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the sap on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy. Like my neighbors jumping up a pump, boy. I bump in that Billy Strong. He ain't know, he ain't thunk. He just grabbed the pump and made it go down. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. And it's coming up next.
No single building has played host to more Super Bowls than this one right here. The Caesars Superdome in the Crescent City of New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the wait is over. This has been, of course, one of the preeminent franchises in American sports history. They had a bumpy ride along the way, but they're back in the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 30 in 1996.
And partner, when you say this is the first time back in the Super Bowl since 1996, Super Bowl 30, I'm blown away. One of the preeminent franchises in the NFL. You would have thought they'd been here multiple times since then. The Cowboys want to add another Super Bowl title and bring it home to Dallas.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 and the 44. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
What? Go on my gamer tag, dude.
Still live. He faked the spike. Go throw it. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the
That was
middle.
so many years ago,
They
but
get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic 1st down.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
What a fan is that?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yo, where you from? Where you from? You from Louisiana, right?
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Where is it?
Now Prescott.
What a fan is that?
His throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. George Karlaftis. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Heck no. That's early.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
What is that?
Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
Mommy,
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stakes. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Flush to his right. That is caught. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
That's running out of steam and won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
No, you didn't send it to me either.
50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down.
You guys playing stage?
And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Y'all playing stage?
Deep for Hopkins. It's
That shit is good.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Let me see though. Let me see what you got. Oh, what is that step back, bro? Wait, let me see. How much ball handle you got? Oh, you Zach, Willie, you Zach, what's the name? Zach. Yeah, Zach with me. What are y'all playing? What y'all playing, Payless? With who? With who? With who, Payless? Yo, Payless. Let me see your build. Let me see your build. Let me see your build. Watch this clip that I sent. I sent you a clip. But I did to it a whole AI. Who are you playing with? You said what? Who are you playing with? You ever playing this?
Oh shit.
Yes. What do you look like? What do you look like? Use your name on PlayStation on Play.